Well, you just released Welcome to My City 3. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
We see you were able to collaborate with some solidified household names in hip hop, including Future, 8 Ball, Gangsta Boo, and Gucci Mane. Are you looking to help some new household names to emerge into the scene through this project? And if so, who do you think is going to be next to pop?
Shit, Don Trip, Starlito, he's on there. I got a song, Me and My Fam. That's with me, Lito, Don Trip, and Too Deep. My boy Too Deep. I got another song that's called Money Right. Too Deep is on. My boy Behave on the Hold Up. You know what I'm saying? I got a song in there called Hold Up. So it's quite a few different upcoming artists. My artist Super J on Can't Take Me Out the Hood. Can't take me out my hood. Can't take me out my song. Like second verse on that Super J. I mean, I got quite a few little up and coming new artists that's doing their thing that you definitely gonna see. Very very soon in the future. A lot of people are already familiar with Don Trip. I got Young Dolph all over the tape. You know what I'm saying? That's the homie. He just dropped his new mixtape, High Class, Street Nigga Volume 4. High Class Street Nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I got like 2 or 3 tracks I produced on there. So definitely, man, we finally coming together and getting our own thing cracking as far as the Memphis scene. You know what I'm saying? Just getting things off the ground.
Sounds exciting. Definitely sounds exciting. Well, we love the mixtape, obviously, and we know a couple of tidbits about your history. We know that you were the first African American male to hold the first chair position in the Memphis Symphony Orchestra at the University of Memphis.
That was my dad actually. That's not me. So I can't say I did all that.
Oh wow!
I've never been in an orchestra. I could have been in an orchestra, but you was reading James Goff, not Christopher James Goff.
Okay.
We got the same middle and last name, but my father was first chair for the medicine in the orchestra.
Okay.
And I took after him.
Yeah, in taking after him, you definitely established some great. Well, it's obvious that you have a lot of experience in the music industry and some awesome talent and an impressive background in music. And T.I. called you the king. So, how do you think you've been able to make an imprint on the industry as it stands today, like to this day, today?
I mean, I think I made some great contributions. You know what I'm saying? I think really my contributions from the past decade is really an example of a stepping stone, just an entrance into the game. Now I'm able to politic and meet and work with a lot of the people I wanted to work with starting off 10 years ago. So I've earned my respect. I've paid my dues. I've established some very great relationships. So now, I'm looking forward to building our own studio. We built our brand, expanding the brand. I have a clothing line. We're doing movies. I got a sparkling wine, and everything that ties that into music. So, I'm all about multiple revenue streams and doing other things to tie into it.
Right. Tell us about your clothing line, Public Trust.
Public Trust is I'm actually brand ambassador to that, and I launched the clothing line by the name of Fresh Family, which is about a year ago, September 1st, 2013. We launched a line called Fresh Family. So you can look that up. We did a big party. We had CeeLo, we had some of the LA Housewives come out. We did a big launch party at Dre's Hollywood Hotel, at the W Hotel in LA. You could Google that, look it up. There's definitely lots of photos and whatnot. You type in front of your Fresh Family. Family spelled with a PH. And our website is freshfamily.com. Once again, family spelled with a PH. The Public Trust came about. A good friend of mine up in New York recommended me, and they had already reached out a couple times. The Public Trust man reached out a couple times, just wanting me to just be the figure, the face behind the brand and help pumping in the limelight. They were attracted by a lot of things I was doing on Instagram and attracted by the way I promote the brand, and felt like I was a great face, a great option for the Public Trust brand. And I told him from down, I was interested because this young man, Demetrius Tatum, is the owner of Public Trust. He's also the owner of the trade show in like, you know, it looks like you're doing a good job. You got your marketing, stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But my problem was I didn't have any manufacturers. I didn't have any distributors. I didn't have a cut and sew team. I didn't have a design team. You know what I'm saying? So now all of these things are in place. I have a day-to-day handler for my line now who can help handle the packages and whatnot. And we're looking forward to just, you know, hitting the agenda, hitting Fashion Week next year, and making a big impact.
Awesome. You know what? It's like you're kind of low key, you're kind of humble when it comes down to your fashion endeavors. How come you're not more like Kanye West? You don't go on that many rants or anything about how you belong at the top of the totem pole in fashion.
Well, I'm a kind of guy who takes my position, so I don't really have to complain about it. Dang it, I was on the basketball, you know. I
Mm-hmm.
had D2, D1 scholarships basketball. Could have definitely, in my eyes, made it to the pro. And you know, just anything you do, you know what I mean. Like I was just that type of guy who would play through the calls. I would play through the and ones, and if the referee blows the whistle, now that's addition. There's additional points or additional, you know what I'm saying, icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying. But I would always just focus on what I have control over, and that's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying. Like I got control over a few states: Tennessee, Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, you know, Arkansas, California, and parts of New York. You know what I mean? So we just slowly but surely just picking up our fan base,
Yeah, absolutely.
starting from the bottom. You know, it's never been important for me to start at the top. When I came out of Memphis, I started with a cat named Yo Gotti. And you look at Yo Gotti now, you look at me now. It took us 12, 13 years to get to where we are right now. You know what I'm saying? And we appreciate it more and we'll never fuck it off. You know what I'm saying? I don't think me or Gotti will ever go broke just because of, you know, the way we've come up. It wasn't no blow up overnight type shit, or you know what I'm saying? A lot of guys like they just get all of this money that sits in their lap and now they don't know how to manage it. Now they got the wrong people around them or the wrong circle or the wrong team. And initially 15 million, 20 million can turn right back into 100,000. You know what I mean? And you'd be like, where the fuck did all this money go? You know what I'm saying? I put my money. So, you know, money management is a huge thing for me. You know, just a great relationship with the IRS. That's another huge thing. And I think, you know, a great relationship with your accountant, great relationship with your lawyer, great relationship with your manager, and even your sponsor team. You know, I have a sponsor capital group now, and I have a 501c foundation, Drum Squad Foundation. So, I mean, we're doing some very great things. I'm excited. I stay humble. My mentor was Isaac Hayes. R.I.P. Isaac Hayes. We're doing some beautiful things with his son, Isaac the third, Ike Boogie, the producer. He's a wonderful spirit. And you know, I just, it's fun to be human. I mean, humble because it's down to earth and it's, you know, the human platform. You know what I'm saying? I think some people get outside of the human platform, they God. You know, it's like, and a lot of the time, you know, it reflects the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be connected to my people. I wanna, you know, have a relationship with as many people as I can, and you know, just spread to Michael Jackson. I call it, you know, R.I.P. Michael Jackson, because he was like the biggest artist in the world. You know what I'm saying? Biggest pop singer we know of, and he was the most humble. You got cats who will go platinum one time and then cocky as hell. Here it is, Michael Jackson went platinum 100 times, and he still, I just want to thank my fans. I just want to say thank you. And he was so appreciative. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I follow after guys like that because he'll last forever. Michael Jackson will forever live.
That's the truth. That's very humbling to hear you say that, an award-winning artist say that it's important to stay grounded. That's very insightful. What would you say would be one of the most shocking or surprising things to happen to you throughout your musical career?
The most surprising, I would say, getting called to do the commercial for Shoe Carnival. I just did the music for Shoe Carnival's latest campaign ad. You can look up Shoe Carnival commercial produced by Drumma Boy, and a lot of different ads and links will come up. But I think that's the most surprising. Like, a lot of people didn't even know I was capable of producing music like that. So definitely check out the commercial. Tell me what you think. Hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on Twitter at Drumma Boy Fresh. DRUMMABOYFRESH. Tell me what you think. Um, but I think that's one of the most secretive things that I've done. I've also just done a Victoria's Secret TV commercial. So I've been doing a few jingles, and also movie scores. So a lot of people have been shocked and amazed at the same time, as well as happy to see me going back into an area that I started off in. I mean, I started from the orchestra. The first piece of music I learned how to play was Beethoven. So just coming back into that element is always welcoming and a blessing.
Wow. Let me ask you a random question. Have you heard of Bobby Shmurda?
The name sounds very familiar.
Well, everybody's doing the dance that this guy just came out with. He's from New York, actually.
Oh yeah, I think I saw it on World Star.
Yeah. What do you think about some of these new artists? Are there any? Do you have any new favorite guys? Is there anybody that you would like to work with?
I mean, even in the back in the day, the big song "Electric Slide," or you come out with this song and that song, like even if I was a producer back in the day, or producer now, like the dance songs, that's fun and easy. Like I can do that, but I just make music and try to make something that's timeless. Usually, dances that we come out with they last about a year, some last 10 years, maybe a decade, and now it's kind of what's the word? Like it's kind of dated. After it starts, oh, that's the old dance. You got to start doing the new dance. Like every year, even like Soldier Boy, he came out with his dance. Soldier Boy dance, the Soldier Boy tell him this dance, you. You had D4L coming out with the Laffy Taffy, and you know what I'm saying, hey, make a finger snap, and do the little John snap. Like it's just all of these trends. So I'm not really like a trendy producer or like a producer that tries to keep up with the new hottest dance. If you put it on my beat, you put it on my beat. But you know what I'm saying? Like we might make you dance, we might make you party, and blah blah blah. Blah. I'm more like a timeless. What I mean, let me make records that can be timeless and can be played, throughout the next 30 or 40 years. You know what I mean? So I try to aim for a different demographic.
Yeah, I mean, we all love the success that came with the new Nicki Minaj smash hit, "No Love" with August Alsina. Did you tailor that production for her and for August Alsina, or were you surprised about how did that go about?
Well, the album was already out. Testimony, we had already produced the record. No Love was already on the album. I did Fuck My Life, featuring Pusha T, and No Love, the original version. And it's the same version. Nicki just wanted to jump on it. She loved the record and was like, man, I love August. And, she wanted to make it happen. So we made it happen. We put her on the record, let her do parts of the hook and do the verse. She did a couple little B section area. You know what I mean? And the record came out crazy, man. So I'm excited. A lot of artwork floating around. People excited, people going crazy, and I'm just getting a lot of heavy support. So it's a blessing, man. Me okay, Young Jeezy record out crazy. No Love featuring Nicki. I just did another record for Future that just dropped called Coop. We did that record for Adult Swim. That's Adult Swim first single. The TV show.
Wow.
The network, Adult Swim. So I mean, we all over the place. I told you I was doing a lot of things with TV. It was a amazing opportunity to collab with Future on this record called Coop. And we talking about the whips, of course, man. 2 doors, man. We in that new coupe. You know what I'm saying? And the whole video is animated, all cartoon animated. So definitely check it out. Future Coupe, produced by Drumma Boy. You know what I'm saying? So we got about 3 singles right now out rotating, and I just went in with Gotti. Gotti told me he did a record with Boosie, so I'm excited to hear that. I haven't even heard the record. You know what I'm saying? Just did some records with Big Crit. Just did a record with Lil Scrappy and VH1. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm focusing on the TV campaign and really getting the face out there. We're doing a lot of parties. And Brandon the Sparkling Wine we got, MorenoBHLE.com.